Hi everyone, this is Men's here. I'm playing the Tier 10 American medium tank, the M48A1, on whatever the hell, Northwest. Now, for a medium tank like this, I like to go up the B line and kind of support from the ridge at first, since you get good shots into the 1 and 2 line, and you also can hit F5 pretty well. Now, the M48A1 is a little bit hard to play since, as you see the Leopard here, it's just a little bit shorter, but the Leopard gets a lot more DPM and it's a lot more mobile. The M48A1 basically has a little bit of everything, but its armor doesn't really stop too much, which, even though you have better armor than a Leopard 1, at the same time, you kind of lose out on really good DPM and accuracy. But it's still a very good tank overall. You just have to kind of play a little bit careful with it, since you are very large and people are going to try to aim at you since they can take you out pretty quickly. But on this map, there's a few good firing lanes here, and you also can shoot over here between the two little mounds of dirt where people cross sometimes, but nobody really crosses in this match. But as you see, we have mediums pushing up to B1, B2, which kinda has enemies stuck there, and it allows the rest of the B line to support. So if you kinda hang back here, you're not going to be spotted as much, but you will have good shots on enemies that are stuck in the 1 and 2 line. Luckily though, as you see, once that WT-100 got spotted, everyone pretty much focused on them. That's what you're going to want to do in most matches, because those things can one-clip any tier 10 in the game right now. Now I was spotted by that AMX, which kind of sucks, but at the same time you don't have to worry about being spotted too much from the ridge until you push up where we are now, since you can be spotted as you move a little bit closer. Now basically what I'm going to do, in this tank, like if our 3 tanks over here are doing fairly well off, and they're not being pushed into too hard, I'm not going to rush it and try to do anything crazy. I'm just going to pick my shots, try to whittle the enemy down, then worry about flanking later on. Which it can be a little bit tricky firing, because as you see there's a few train cars and buildings over there. But as long as your medium tanks or any tank over in B1, B2 just stay safe, which these guys are kind of playing a little reckless, you will find shots as they push up. Now what I did there was, I saw that the JP E100 was sitting there aiming at the M103, but he actually couldn't shoot through that train car, so my shot, it's only 400 damage, or 390 I think, or whatever it is, but I figured, I don't need my shot right now, so I'll just destroy the train, and then he was able to one-shot the M103. So it always helps to kind of help out your fellow teammates. Now, I kind of noticed that our south did pretty well, so that just reinforces me not wanting to push ahead and get any stupid shots on me. I have a pretty good position here, so I'm just going to hold this position for now. But our south's pushing, so that'll cause some of these guys to actually turn around. And then that's when you actually want to move up, is when the enemy is kind of distracted. Now, the end battle screen report for this match will be linked below in the video description, since this is being recorded from a replay and they don't have it. But I did do a pretty good amount of damage. I did around 4,800, I believe. But as you see here, there's that little escape route, and you're able to get down pretty easily here, as long as if you don't go full speed ahead. But I actually don't like going up here, since that's where the enemy looks down, the 1 and 2 line. Instead, once you know that the south's kind of clear, up to G4, you can push up along this ridge, and you're pretty well protected. There's a few spots that they can shoot you from their base, but overall, you will be able to push down to about the bottom of F2 fairly safely. Now at this point we still can lose, since they still have 3 good TDs and 3 tier 10s. As long as if we don't mess up, then we have this in the bag. I was kind of concerned about where that other JPE 100 was. He's actually down hiding around J1, which I don't really get. He was pretty much useless, but you never know what people are going to do. And then this IS-7 here, I don't know why exactly he was sitting there. He could have moved back a little bit further, still the same shots on them, but I wouldn't be able to hit his lower glacis. But with where he's shooting now, I can do damage to him, and he also can't point his gun down enough to actually hit me. And even though the M48 did have a few of its accuracy stats nerfed, it's still capable of just popping out and easily. I don't even zoom in many of these spots and just clicking on people, and you can hit the weak spots. Now, one problem with the M48 now is its standard round is APCR, meaning that you will bounce a little bit more on tanks like the IS-7 since you don't have as much normalization, and with the heat rounds they get soaked up by any space armor. So while it's not exactly the end of the world, it is a little bit more noticeable since they changed the shells. Now the rest of this match, it's just us pretty much cleaning up. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also check out my website wotguru.com. And once again, the end screen battle report is linked below in my video description. And you always kind of want to use your killed tanks as cover. It's something a lot of people overlook, but it can really save you since it's like a mobile bunker that you can create and kind of push around to your liking. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I have more videos up soon.